So people now have seen the show and absolutely hated it. I hated it, I detested it, and I was so bored. I never leave, but if there had been an intermission, I might have had, but there were no intermission. It was just two people in a room. In today's episode, how do you do into welcome to Stories of My Life. So, a couple of weeks, this. Working out is really good for you because I slept like a teenager. I slept for hours and hours and hours and hours, and I woke up and I thought no, and I kept sleeping. So, I will have problems sleeping tonight because I've been sleeping so long, and when I get up. Usually, not this late. Anyway, Monday or Tuesday, I got this notice that I got a discount at H&M, and I thought, do I want to buy anything? And then promptly I bought 2 shoes, and I just got a text that the 2 shoes have arrived. So join me as I go and recycle some plastic bottles, or get paid for them. And also get my shoes. Get my damn shoes. So, join me. It's cold outside. Darling, it's cold outside. Let's go. And I will be wearing my lovely leopard coat, but I haven't been wearing this so much because it's a little bit too cold when I to go on my bike, and it doesn't feel right to put anything over it. So, walking, I think, will be fine. Yeah. And one pair of those shoes is those PETA-approved puffy shoes from H&M's collaboration with PETA. And those shoes, you couldn't buy it online, you couldn't find them in the stores. And suddenly, here they are, and I bought them. So, I'm one of those people who likes to get what I want. I know it's unusual, but that's the way it goes. The other shoes are just puffy slippers. So 2 pairs of puffy shoes. The PETA ones, I think, are stuffed with some sort of plants, which I think makes you unable to wash them, but I'm not sure. So in here, and recycle this, and also get my shoes over there. So, 45 Swedish crowns. Thank you. And of course I went shopping for what I got there. This is smoky ham, vegan black bean burrito frozen, and iceberg lettuce. Let's get some shoes. There you go. Hey. Adorable. So these are the non-PETA ones. Let's try them. Oh. These are supposed to be slippers, but I think you can sort of wear them outside. Not today, obviously, but when it gets a little hotter. I would say adorable, right? Let's go to this. That is PETA approved. Oh. Why couldn't that have been on the outside? That would have been a really nice box to have. Oh. It's supposed to save them. I don't know why. So people, let's get into them. So here they are, people. They were really hard to get into, but I think that it'll be easier as I wear them. Let's see if they're hot. Yeah, they might be. But I mean, obviously they're not for sub-zero. It's just I don't know when to wear them. People, it's time for vegan lunch. Potatoes, IKEA meatless meatballs. God, I got trouble with that. Let's see. Mushroom sauce, lingonberry jam, pickled gherkin, and Swedish pizza salad. Bon appetit, people. My lunch is better than your lunch. And if you have any suggestions for a better lunch, you better tell me so. So, people, me and my new shoes are going to go to Kulturhuset Stadsteatern and see this show at Kilen. It's a guest production called SADLAND, which is, I think, about sad songs. So join me as I go clubbing. So people, I am off to see sort of a musical, I think, or musicalization. Everything seems to be a musical these days about depression in youth. So hopefully it won't be too depressing. Hopefully it will be beautiful and uplifting. That's what I'm hoping for. So join me as I go out and about town in my new shoes. Oh, and by the way, I packed another pair of shoes in my bag if these are either too hot or too cold. It's either too hot or too cold. So please, I'm going to go over to this channel now because this is sort of impromptu, as the French would say. People, the good news is my feet are warm. The bad news is it's really cold. Oh, green light. So people now have seen the show and absolutely hated it. I hated it, I detested it, and I was so bored. I never leave, but if there had been an intermission, I might have had, but there were no intermission. It was just two people in a room. There was it's supposed to be a musical, but this was more like a performance piece. Sort of, but you saw the pictures, if you haven't, so that's it. It's sort of like nothing really happened. There were no dialogue. They sort of sang a song. Someone started crying, stopped crying, smiled a little, started crying again. It was all tremendously boring. The good thing, I did something. People, it's really, really cold. The good thing is my feet are really, really hot. Thank you for watching and for liking, commenting, subscribing and following. It really helps, and something to do with the internet and the algorithm, I think. So thank you so much.